So I'll continue with my little sample collection from Meradalir eruption in Iceland on the Reykjanes Peninsula. The eruption is now coming to an end, but it was quite intense for a short while. And there was an episode where the fountaining was very high, and it produced just for a short while these spatter bombs on the surrounding hillsides. They're pretty dense and very glassy, and you can see the structure here. So these are a bit like cow dung bombs. They actually are plastic while in transit through the air, and they flatten on impact. And so this one impacted like this, and it's flattening therefore in a still kind of ductile plastic state. And it's chilling very quickly, so this is very good material for geochemistry. And we see the glassy surface, and here is the lower surface. And there we actually see some little bits and bobs that come from the substrate, from the material that was impacted. Here, for example, we see some small grains of the underlying sandy slopes of that particular hillside, and that means the plastic material from the bomb was actually integrating this into the bomb. So these, of course, need to be separated when we do geochemistry with that. So the glassy nature is quite fascinating, and apart from the very lower side, this is very pristine and original juvenile magmatic material, but these ones obviously we need to separate. And I want to also draw your attention to this side here, because there we can actually see some of the bubble materials. Let's see whether I get this in. So there we have some bubbles that have grown very late, and this is material that was pushed up. The crust was pushed up from degassing. So this still plastic material, once it was impacted, it was probably still degassing, and it was pushing up the upper crust like in a bread crust bomb. So this is a phenomenon from inflating bombs that are not yet fully solidified. And here we see that the bubbles were growing, pushing up this upper already glassy solidified rind. And this is gorgeous here in this broken edge of the bomb, so we can look inside these final processes before complete solidification. So I hope you found this intriguing. Certainly I find it intriguing. Beautiful glassy samples, very dense, will be great for geochemistry, and we can see the final kind of episode of development. And just to close, we might just about be able to see that here. There is another small broken edge, and there we actually see some of the plagioclase crystals that are inside. Let's see whether I can get a little closer. Here we go. So here we have some of the crystals, and this will be very good material for inclusion work because the bombs are chilled very swiftly, and there we can get good fluid data for the inclusions inside these crystals. So thank you very much, and well, I hope you're enjoying this kind of rocks as much as I do. At least the rock fanatics out there, they will. And I thank you for your attention. All the very best, and good luck. Bye-bye.